Hello friends, in this video I will show you how you can install Windows 10 within your PC. Step by step we will complete all the processes and at last we have Windows 10 installed and working computer system. First we have to create a bootable USB drive for Windows 10 and for this we have to download Windows 10 ISO file. For that we have to go to Microsoft website and follow the steps that I am showing on the screen. At last you will have your 64-bit Windows 10 ISO file downloaded. Now we have to transfer this to the USB drive, and for this we need another software named as Rufus. So download the Rufus software and make bootable Windows 10 USB drive using this. It's time to restart the computer and enter into the BIOS system of your computer. Within computer I have a gigabyte motherboard, so I can open the BIOS system using the delete key press like you are seeing written in the footer area. As per your motherboard you can confirm your key and press the key multiple times when the system is booting because the moment is important for the key press. My BIOS system is open. Let me go to the BIOS section and boot option priorities and select the USB drive as the first boot device. It's already first in my case. Now go to the save and exit section and click on save and exit section button, and this will again restart the system, but this time it will boot from the USB drive data. Directly one dialog box will come up and from it you have to select your language. My choice language is English, so click on next. Within the next dialog box, click on install now button. Again, the next dialog box is asking for Windows activation key that at the moment we don't have, so click on I don't have a product key link. Within the next dialog box, select which Windows 10 version you want to install. I am satisfied with the home, so click on the next button after the selection. Again, next dialog box come up with terms and condition details. Within this, just we have to click on the accept checkbox and then click on the next button. And now this is the important part. If you want to upgrade your Windows OS from a previously installed Windows OS within the system, then click on the first option. Your data remains as it is like the previous installed Windows OS. But we want to do a clean install of Windows 10 OS within this computer, so I clicked on the custom install Windows only button. This dialog box is really important for your data, so understand this properly. If you want to format only your C drive and want to do a clean install on that drive, then do format it and then click on the next button. But at this time I want to clear my complete SSD, so I am deleting all existing partitions. Now we have a complete unallocated space of SSD exist. Let me click on the new link, and I only want to create one partition because it's just a 256 GB SSD drive. So click on the apply button and it will create all OS required partition for us. Total 3 partitions were created. Now format the third partition because that is the real partition in which we will install our Windows 10 OS data, because others are just system required partitions. At last, click on the next button so we can move ahead. Now Windows will start installing multiple processes that you are seeing on the screen. So we have to wait until they get completed. As it will complete its processing, it will restart the computer. After restarting, again the computer will boot from the USB drive and again initializing the Windows 10 installation process as you are seeing on the screen. To make this thing correct, I have to do the restart again. Enter into the BIOS setup and change boot device order. As you can see, the first item is SanDisk USB drive. I have to switch this to anti-esports SATA SSD, save the setting and do restart again. This time it will boot from our target SSD because we have already copied Windows 10 files to it. Now the system is performing installation. It will take a few minutes based on your PC configuration. So we have to wait and take a break for the coffee. As the next setup process, we have to select our region. I belong to an Indian region, so let me select it. Next, click on the keyboard layout that you prefer. From this, again, I will prefer English India layout. You can pick based on your region. In another screen, it is asking for a second keyboard layout that we will not add, so clicking on skip button. In the next screen, it is asking to connect to a network, but for the moment we will click on the I don't have internet link. Few more features exist if you connect to a network, but in this screen also we will click on continue with the limited setup because we don't want to make our installation process complex. Now it's time to create a local account for the PC. Enter the name that you prefer and next enter the password and the confirm password for this local account. Next you have to pick and answer 3 security questions for this local account, and this will become useful to you if you forgot the password for this account. Now it's time to allow a few privacy permissions, and in our case we will not allow any permission for the moment. When it's required in the future, we will grant the necessary permissions. Next is asking to activate Cortana, but we will not enable it at present. Now the system is preparing a desktop environment for us, so wait for a few minutes or seconds, again based on your system configuration. And finally, we have our Windows 10 installation complete and Windows desktop in front of us. At present, within the system, we have default drivers installed that come up with the Windows 10 USB drive. So, we have to download drivers based on our system configuration, and for this, we have to connect our computer with the internet. I have a normal CPU, so it does not have Wi-Fi inbuilt, so I have to use external Wi-Fi stick to the system as I am showing on the screen. After plugging it in, I am connecting with my Wi-Fi router that I have set up within my workspace. Now, two important things we have to do from this, and any of these you can't skip. First, download the latest changes of Windows 10 OS, because it may be possible you have created a USB stick 6 months ago and the same stick you are now using. Second, download the drivers compatible with our computer system, and for this we have to go to the Settings, Update and Security section, and by default the first option will be opened, and that is Windows Update. Automatically it will start searching for latest changes or updates for this computer, updated OS versions and drivers included. It will take a few seconds, so you have to keep patience. And you will get many things to download and install within your system, so without disturbance, allow the system to complete all these points. As you are seeing, it will take a few minutes based on your internet connection speed. Finally, all points get completed and it will ask for the restart, so click on the Restart Now button. After the restart, it will again start new updates installation process as you are seeing on the screen. Again, it will take a few minutes based on your system configuration. It will do multiple restart based on new updates requirements. Okay, now the installation process is complete and we can move ahead. Please enter, so it will show you the login screen. Enter your password and you are in front of your desktop screen. Now all the processes are completed and you are seeing on the screen it looking more crisp and clear. Let me confirm this one time that all updates installation is complete or not. Still, 3 processes remain to download and complete, so let them complete. As you saw your desktop screen for the first time, you can remove your Windows 10 USB stick from the PC. I forgot, so I am detaching it now. This time it is not required to restart and we completed all the processes. Great, now it's showing you are up to date. Now your new Windows installation process is complete and you can use your computer for your work. Let me show you my computer configuration so you will get idea about the time your system will take. I hope you like this most simply explained process of installation. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you like to see more content like this. Bye. See you in the next video.